Road to WebStorm. No, I don't. I'm not a WebStorm fan. How's it going, guys? Yeah, we've got Merowyn's bot emote. If I start the bot, I think it was quote number 1 actually. Oh wait, the bot's not live yet, my bad. Now it's live. Quote number 1. It's always too good to see Merowyn's butt. That's the thing. Oh, Big Boss, you're here. Dude, how's it going? Yeah, it is always good to see Merowyn's butt. It gets me excited. So yeah. And then yeah, I think that full caps quote is a bit much. Let's just call it quote. So Ghoul's here as well. Holy flip, guys, thank you so much for being here and supporting and hanging out. Yeah, I don't know what I was gonna say really. Enjoy it. Enjoy all the butts. So yeah, my Tipsy Pineapple account is the bot here, and then Lazy Crypto Trader is the stream. What was I gonna do? So trying to get this channel to affiliate, but yeah, basically we're gonna continue building our quote command. Let's make it. Oh no, that's too big. Is it? Maybe it's fine. Okay, no, you need to sit sideways there. Why aren't you like? There we go. Oh, it's working, guys. It's freaking working. Anyways, I think we can go bigger. That will do. Let's just close the other ones here. So we're on our little quote command here. I guess because we keep this in a file outside, we can actually just rename this to quotes and move it out to the main part of the app. But then I must remember that my file, at the moment, I'm just hard coding paths. So I must just update the path there. Gonna go back to lurk. Okay, cool. Thanks for lurking, Merowyn. I appreciate it. Yeah, that's so good to see you guys. So theoretically, that should be fine. What we need to do now is figure out how the heck we're gonna read from it. I mean, write to a file. We learned how to read to a file. We just used line reader. So I guess now I just got to do NodeJS how to write to file. That's my next question, because I don't know this stuff. How do I write files in Node.js? I think this stack abuse one really helped a lot last time. So you're saying use fs.write file sync, easy peasy. Yeah, I haven't done that before. I did the read, but I used a module for that because I wanted to read like each record in a file, which I guess is, I'd have to read it first to rewrite back to it. So yeah, I guess we should be fine then. Here's the thing. I didn't have to do this line reader. Instead, I could just make like a really long ass line and just use a different delimiter for the line. What a dumbass. Why did I do this? Why didn't I just do that in the first place? Okay. You know what? Let's change our reading thing to work differently, because like trying to read multiple lines is such a pain. Like I don't know, in my head I was like, oh, it'll be nice and easy and chilled, like, because at the moment we have, I don't know, let me get the notepad out. Hang on there, I'll go find it on the side. Oh no, wait, it's in data over here. See, we have this, like, we read it line by line, but I realized like I could just theoretically, I don't know, like double hash to make it like a new line like that. And that would be much easier to do. And then we don't have to worry about reading multiple lines and stuff. I think can't you just read the whole thing and split on? I don't think so. Or maybe I can. But like, I think when you do this, it doesn't actually count as a .n line. I don't know, dude. I should try that. I guess yesterday I was in such a hurry with this that I kind of sucked. Okay, but now I've got to okay, well, let's just do the fs read file then. Let's try that. Let's try what you're suggesting, Carl. And if that doesn't work, then we'll just do we'll just like split the quotes up by like a different delimiter. Fs read line, read file. That's what I want to do. So we ditch all of this then. We don't need the line reader either. Okay, we need the file path. The file path is important, so that stays there. Oh, we're also going to ditch the random quote thing then. The bot is still running, so those quotes will still work. Okay, wait, there we go. We'll just copy this. Const my file content. Thank you, Carl. Thank you so much. I will just use that. I'll use that to get a quote at a specific number. And the path to file right now is just a file path. And fs I just import from fs, so that's easy. Probably ditch that line reader thing. Okay, but regardless, we're gonna ditch the line reader, right? That's the plan. Where's my... Oh, there they are. Okay. Like npm install to install the modules. It doesn't matter. As long as it's not in the source code anymore, we want it like gone. Okay, let's start the bot just in case you guys want to mess around with it. Although I've just broken the bot, so maybe this won't work. Just don't use the quote command. What's Bitcoin doing at the moment? Whoa, it's gone up. That's pretty cool. So that's the thing. Sweet. Anyways, let's go back to our quote thing. Okay, cool. So my file contents, I guess we'll just call it quotes data. Oh, there we go. 1 Ethereum's worth that much. It's pretty cool. Crashing it. Ripple to Czar. Ripple must be worth, what is Ripple worth? Why is the bot not? Oh, it failed. Something failed. What failed with the bot? Get time of undefined. Oh, it's because okay, I know what failed, but basically I know what that issue is. I fixed that yesterday. These cooldowns.input pair, you're on a cooldown basically, which is good. Oh, just the dot get times actually. So for those, we need to make it optional chaining. Okay, well, theoretically, if I start the bot now, then we will see the price of Ripple will change. XRP ZAR. There we go. 1 Ripple's worth 8 Rand 64. Yeah, so I built a cooldown system for my bots. So like example, if we looked at the price one, there's like a cooldown, although it's weird. Oh, I forgot to add XRP ZAR to this. That's another bug. Oh well. Price unsupported pair. Yep. Unsupported pair is not supported. Supported pairs are those supported pairs. There we go. So theoretically, I'm just going to quickly restart the bot. The bot is restarted. And back to the quote stuff. Okay, so we have the quotes data. Let's just quickly console.log the quotes data. And then let's split it. Quotes equals. Quotes are going to be the quotes data dot split. Split by /n. Should theoretically work. Yeah, because quotes data is going to be a string. Yeah, that's right. Fantastic. We don't need this anymore. And theoretically, what we could do in here is we just say, oh no, but those will be the quotes. The quotes will just be like those lines, which is good. And then we should be able to get the quote and the game and the date. I think it's in that order. From quotes dot split by this delimiter. It's got to be for each. Sorry, my bad. I'm not thinking straight right now. Let's just console.log and see if the quotes works as well. So now we'll restart this. The bot is restarted. Yeah, sweet. And we see, this is why it's so nice to have chat here. And Carl, thanks, dude. Like, first of all, thanks for letting me use your song. Tell me if I need to ever stop. I'll just stop doing it. And then also helping me find bugs. So the next thing that we need to do is we need to boom. I'm gonna do the quote and the number. So this should, okay, you see, so there's that /r at the end. Okay, so I guess I'm splitting it by /rn, right? Oh, wait. Quotes data is that. Okay, so it's a bunch of pluses. Okay, so I just need to like remove any RNs from the quotes at the end. Or I could just put another delimiter on the end. Like, so for our quotes, like have it so that there's like a delimiter on the end, and that will knock off any extra crap. But I think we just like remove RNs /r/n. So we have quotes. And then for each quote, well, we have the quotes now. Okay, cool. So that's done. Okay, wait, I'm just thinking quickly. So what did I want to do? Yeah, okay, wait. So let's just do this part. Specific quote. That's kind of like what we need. We don't need any of this stuff here. You're splitting the wrong /n. Oh, I'm so dumb. Sorry, dude. Thank you. That helps a lot. Okay, then I don't have to worry about that. Cool, fantastic. So channel we get from, we have to do a check. Okay, let's just do a check right on the top. If there's no channel, then our config is wrong and we just want to like get out of here. Fantastic. Okay, specific quote is going to be quotes at number dot split, and we'll split this by this. And then we will say we want to get the first parameter is the quote, and then the next one is the date, and then the last one is the game. And then we can ditch all of these. I don't even need this anymore. This is done. Dead. I guess I do want to, let's do the quick check, console.log quotes. Make sure that's good to go. But yeah, thanks, Carl. Start the bot again. I do have like a setup where it restarts the bot every time, but I've had some issues with that NodeMon watcher where it will restart the bot, but it won't stop the previous version. So that I should actually look into that sometime as well, but we'll get there. We'll get there. Okay, so now if I'm gonna get quote number 1, It works. It works there at least. This is also correct. Carl, you're a genius. Thank you. Okay. Fantastic. I mean, that just works. Good to go. It's like, it's done. Guys, shout out to Megamine for all the help. That was the bot that did the shout out, by the way. Like, I have a shout out command that I made saying that they're such a freaking legend. I could shout out like Ghoul Software and Merowyn. SO. Like, check out Ghoul Software and Merowyn. They're such freaking legends. They were last streaming Assassin's Creed. I mean, it will take whatever the first person was streaming and say that. So it does the whole Twitch API to fetch what their name is in their game and make sure that, yeah, it's quite cool how that works. And because I'm using my own channel as a bot, I can use my Tipsy Pineapple emotes. So yeah, I think it's pretty sick. Anyways, back to the quotes. Okay, so let's just do the random one as well. This will be pretty straightforward then. It's gonna basically be the same thing, except instead of quotes number, we'll get random index, which we'll just copy paste from here. Random index is quotes.length. We'll say random index. Yeah, the random index is the, shouldn't it be a +1? Oh, the quotes number in here should be +1, yeah. Okay, alright. Then we can ditch all this as well. Oh, it's so much cleaner. I guess, like, yeah, I just wasn't thinking straight the other day. I was more focused about setting up the class, and I was like, quickly, how do I read a file? And I didn't think of it in like simple terms. So this is like way better. Okay, so theoretically, just getting a random quote now. I mean, we only have 2 quotes. Oh, no, I broke it. It's broken. It's broken. Split of undefined. Okay, that's understandable. We could not have a wait. Quotes at random index. This should be quotes.length. What is the random index? Let's see. Because that quote should just be okay, so we have a random index of 0, and then quotes is an array. What the flip? Oh, random index -1. Okay, no, it shouldn't be -1. My bad. That's my problem. So if the random index was like, yeah, because we don't do a +1 on here. So yeah, it's because we copy pasted basically. That makes sense. Okay, so the quote should always work from here onwards. There is like a Twitch API thing where if you spam the same thing in chat over and over again, it doesn't work. So that's like a Twitch limitation, but there we go. We can always see Merowyn's butt. What does my quote file look like? My quote file is pretty straightforward. Just line by line, split by using these double things as delimiters. So it's game, then month, or I mean date, and then the actual string. So it's straight up just like when we write to it now, we'll translate the text to be a straight up like text saving thing. Because yeah, that's basically me keeping it simple. Right. So yeah, that's the thing. Okay, next up we need to, what was I gonna do? Oh, okay, well it works now. we quote again, does it ever do quote number 2? Okay, there we go. What a legend. Just update the quote to be what a legend with like that, you know. Okay, cool. So now we need to be able to add a quote. So theoretically, adding a quote should just take in the quote, get the current game of the channel. It's actually going to be a bunch of stuff. Because we also need the date. I mean, it's not that hard to get the date. I'm just not thinking straight. I mean, let's just start with, we're going to have to read the file again. So that we can stick on a const new quotes data. It's going to equal basically the quotes data plus /r/n, and then we'll just have the new quote, and we'll say some time ago, and some stream, some kind of game. Some kind of game. That's gonna be it. And then theoretically we should be able to just write fs.write file sync, say file path, and then the data is the string, and then options is the last one, right? No, there's no need for options. I don't know. This says, yeah, param data, options encoding. I mean, the default is used there anyway, so let's just be lazy and like default everything. Okay, no, we won't do that, because if we don't do a default, it freaks out. Okay. So wait, this last one, this write file. What did I write? Write file. Oh, it's up there. Okay, write file sync. I guess I could do encoding just to make sure that I was thinking straight. UTF-8. There we go. And then we'll make the channel say successfully saved quote. Again, we'll say if there's no channel, we'll freak out and say something's wrong here. If there's no channel. Okay, cool. And then we say successfully saved. Let's just like store our quotes and variables quickly. So const game or const date, it's going to equal some time ago, so we can set that later. And then const game, it's going to equal some kind of game, which would be great. Oh no, is the stream down? There we go. No, we're back. I don't know. That was weird. I don't know why that happened. I just saw like, oh no, it's broken. Okay, but it's back. Thank heavens. Sweet. Thanks, guys. Date that happened and some kind of game. So I was just putting these two into variables so that we can stick it in here and say date, because like they're gonna be variables anyway. And then stick game in here. So that way when we do our output message, we can say, hey, it successfully worked. Add a new quote. Okay, we're gonna have to say added new quote number. Successfully added new quote number. And then we're gonna have to get the actual length of the quotes. We're just gonna say 100 for now. That's just my prettier freaking out. And yeah, it'll be successfully add a new quote number, and it'll say the 100. But yeah, we also need to get the quotes data. New quote number. Or yeah, let's read the smaller file first. It's slightly better. New quote number will equal quotes data dot split /r/n, and we'll say dot length +1. Fantastic. It's working. It's working. Shanks, thanks for the follow, dude. I appreciate it. You absolute legend. Oh, man. What a champion. Dude, it's good to have you here. I'm planning on raiding you after I'm done here. I'm doing a typical pre-Shanks show, you know? Exciting, right? Okay, so I was being a nerd. Let's see if I can successfully add a quote. Or let's say quotes add pre-Shanks show for the 5 heads. Yep. I haven't got the BTTV set up for this account yet. I should probably do that. I'll do it. I promise. I'll do it over the weekend, because the week I'm flying to Joburg tomorrow. I'll be back next week. So yeah, that's the thing. So I've got a lot of admin stuff to do over the week. So that would be cool. This will be my last stream until next week. So that's the thing. But yeah, anyways, quote add Shanks, you beast. And then that should add successfully add a new quote number 3, Shanks, you beast, some kind of game some time ago. Okay, so the quotes file has been updated as well. Well, it works. Now we just need to figure out what the date is. So the date would kind of be just a new date. And can we just say dot format? Okay, wait. Yeah, let's say const date, but instead of using that, or we say const current time, it's going to equal new date. And then the date in here will be what do we usually do? We usually do like something like that. Maybe I should change my date of birth. We'll change this. Never before seen. Sometime before 2000. Or we just say 1994. There we go. that'll be a thing. Yeah, cool. But we did do the Meryl butt thing yesterday, so that was quite cool. Okay, so the date would usually be we'd say current time dot get. I always forget if it's get day or get date. I think the get date gets the day of the month. Yes, gets the day of the month using local time. That's good. And then current time dot get month. Oh, sorry, I need to close this here and then make a new variable. There's a number there, but I think I have a utility set up. I don't want to do moment because it's such a big giant package, and we don't do any like complicated date formats here. So we just I think I have a constants in here for months. I have it somewhere. I just searched through my entire, look up Jan. Yeah, I have a time constant. So I get month text. But yeah, I use moments at work. Like, it's great. I just it's such a big package for something that doesn't need to be that massive. That will be, wait, get month text. I need to import that. What? Where's this stored? It helps if I freaking... I need to move this out. What is this? The time command. Okay, so yeah, I can do time, and this will work. Tells me my local time. It's currently that time, 30th March. Let's move these get month text, or at least the get month text out, because we need that to be in, I think, utils. Yeah. Export function. Oh wait, we've already got the function part. Yeah, there we go. So in the time one, we want to import that where we use it. Get month text from utils, which is great. And then in quotes, we also want to import that get month. That helps if I actually call the function. Fantastic. So theoretically now, we will be able to at least get the date of the quote. I forgot to do the, let's wait on that a bit. I also need to do the get year. Current time dot get year. Get full year, I mean, yeah. Pretty much. We still won't live to a time where we need to change the full year format, I think. So yeah, let's restart the bot. The bot is being restarted. Guys, thank you so much for lurking here. Honestly, like, you're really helping me so much. Zodius, dude, how's it going? How's it going? There we go. Some kind of game. Okay, correct date, except I screwed up by putting an extra bracket in there. My bad. Okay, I'm not even going to test that. That works. Let's just go fix the data. So that worked. Went to the file. Fantastic. So now we can get a random quote quite easily. Oh, there we go. It's already fixed. Well, it's fixed in the file. But yeah, Zodios. And then we quote again. What a legend. My birth. I like the first quote. If we go for quote number 1, we can see Merowyn's butt. It's always good to see her butt, which is fantastic. Okay, sweet. Progress. We are winning. This is great. Oh, I'm really enjoying this. Okay, now to get the game. Getting the game is quite a mission. We have done this before. But basically, have we done this before? Yeah, we've done it in the shoutout command. So let's close the others here and just move this up a bit. So in order to get the game text, we had to do an asynchronous function. Get game text using channel. The channel string, I know what that is because that's my channel right now. So that's actually pretty straightforward. We might want to move this out to functions, like API functions. Yeah, we might just want to do it here, straight up get game text. Move that up there. Make it like a part of our API. Because there might be cases where we have the channel name. So let's do that. What was I gonna do? This should be private. No, it shouldn't be private. What am I saying? Because we need to be able to access it from anywhere. Yeah, all this stuff shouldn't be private. It's just the get async token that must be private. Okay, cool. Get games from ID. We're just gonna make another one called async get games text. Get game text. We've already called it that before. And this will take the channel, which will be a string. So that's the channel name. We find the channel name, and then we basically do some things. We'll return a string, really. Like that's all it returns. And then in here, I guess we can just straight up return what's in here basically. Move this up. All this content over here. And then we just replace twitch.get channel details with like this .get channel. This and then this. Oh, so much. Oh wait, I don't even need the channel details part. Oh, I do need that because we need to get the channel details to get the game ID, which will then we have to call the game. Twitch API is so useless. They can't just get you like, you have to do a whole bunch of different fetches to get data. So you have to fetch the channel details, and then the channel details for a channel that you select will give you the basically gives you the game ID, and then you have to make another API call to get the game name from the game ID. It's quite weird. I mean, I guess it makes sense, but it's just a bit tedious. Okay, so now theoretically, we never need this ever again. We can just async await Twitch API .get games text. So if I were to run the bot now, and we shout out Shanks, will we get the games text? Is that still going to work? Our last stream is satisfactory. It worked. Fantastic. Okay, cool. So we know that the games text works. So this game we can just await and say Twitch API .get games text or game text, and then from my channel, which is actually we have the channel here. No, is that? Yeah, we have the channel name here because this channel. I just need to check something. I have to. I can't show you my API keys. Channel is lazy crypto trade. That is correct. Okay, cool. Sorted. So yeah, Jason. Okay. Okay, so I can add a quote, or I have to say quotes add, and then I have to say I'm not a huge fan of Hardy Dars. Dars like that, I guess. Well, it's not giving them the like, you know, the luxury of having a capital in their name. Not a huge fan of Hardy Dars. Quote add. Successfully added new quote. I'm not a huge fan of Hardy Dars. Some kind of game. Oh, I forgot to change some kind. What? Oh, I forgot to rerun the bot. That's my problem. Okay, well, let's copy paste this text and then update the quote file to remove that. Okay, the bot is running again. We say I'm not a huge fan of Hardy Dars. Bot runs. And it says, I'm not a huge fan of Hardy Dars. They were the last streaming science and technology. It worked. I'm a word, guys. It actually worked. That's crazy. It shouldn't say they were last streaming. Yeah, that's a problem. Let's go back to the .games text or the Twitch API. Make this more, and just return this. Let's just return the game name. And then in the shoutout command, we got to say they were last streaming. What a legend text, and then we have a space and we say they were last streaming. Da 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 da. We'll call this game name, and then we'll say const game text. They were last streaming, and then over here we'll say the game, game name. Okay, so theoretically game text will be this now. Okay, good. I think that's good. space it all out like that. Okay, so if I shout out hardy.king, I need to restart the bot. Always forget to do that. So bad. So bad. Okay. Is this formatted correctly? Check out this person, exclamation mark. They're such a freaking legend. They were last streaming Team Fortress 2. Okay, cool. That works. That also means that if we do the quote thing now, so yeah, it shouldn't say they were last streaming. It should just say the game. And we'll change this to Twitch chatbot development for now. We'll do it here as well, even though it's science and technology. Like the point is it works. It will capture the game that we were playing. And yeah, that was pretty cool. We need a vote to add Twitch chatbot development to a category on Twitch. It's not going to happen. They don't even have web developments as a category here. Or they do. They just, it's a tag. So yeah, that's the thing. But yeah, guys, thanks for being here. What time is it at the moment? I have a command for that. Okay, cool. Still a while, actually. Okay, that's fantastic. We've made some progress. We have definitely made some progress. So we're able to add commands now, which is good. So now we also want to be able to remove a quote if we need to. So let's successfully add a quote. I could lose all my quotes now if I do this wrong, but it's fine. Add a quote saying I meant to delete this one. Successfully added new quotes. I meant to delete this one. There we go. And this one is pretty straightforward because we're basically going to read. It's going to be similar to the add file, except we want to, we don't need to get all these details. The details aren't important. So if we're removing a quote, we probably don't even want to say what the quote was about. We'll just be like, oh, my mod gave up on me. And we'll just say we successfully removed quote number, like, you know, without actually reading out the quotes again. There's no new quotes data. There's no new quotes number. We simply read the file synchronously. Do we even have like a, yeah, quotes data? Yes. What am I doing? Okay, never mind. Sorry, I was thinking about what's like most efficient way to do things. It's quite weird. I got carried away. Anyways, the plan right now is to, yeah, we don't need new quotes data at all. And we say this is just the quote number that we select. So yeah. So bear in mind, when we remove a quote at a number, all the other numbers are going to change, but we're just going to get used to that. That's going to be like the fact, you know. It's like, this is Twitch chatbot. Like if we really wanted to change what our quote system looked like, if I wanted to specifically have a quote at 69, then we would do it by, you know, changing our quotes file. This is just to add new quotes at the end of our files, you know. Okay. So the quotes are going to be this dot split by r/n. We'll have a bunch of quotes. We don't have to know what the content of the quote is. We just have to say const new quotes. Do we even do that? how to remove a specific element in an array in JavaScript. I just want to make sure I got this right. Pop removes from the end, shift splice removes from a specific array index. So it's basically a splice. I swear I've done that before in here as well. Splice. Yeah, I did. Get formatted input pair. That's because I remove. Yeah, I basically remove the. I can do this quickly. Hang on. So we actually just say quotes and we say quotes dot splice. What is the point of putting that there? I mean, I know I'm removing that specific character, but yeah, weird. I'm just thinking like there wasn't like I don't really need that. I just need the quote number at 0. I think it's quote number -1 because we want to say the index. So yeah, and then we start from 0. Formatted input pair is, yeah, where we remove the slash. Okay, and then we're just chucking quotes. So just in case, I'm going to copy paste this whole file. And then we say quote remove 6. It helps if I run the actual thing. Also, there's a what? Oh, we have to quotes dot join this again. Join them back into a string. So that's a thing as well. Cool, 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 cool. It's happening. It's happening. Okay. So time to do this. Okay. Quote remove 6. Successfully remove quote number 6. Did it work? No. Did nothing. Okay, let's actually Google how to remove a specific item from an array. I've looked at this before. I just always forget these things. Find the index of the array of elements you want to remove, index of, and then remove that index with splice. So index, I've got the index. Array.splice index, we have to say 1. I don't know what I was doing with that other one, with that other utility, but this needs to be 1 so that it actually removes the correct. The quote number to get the index is quote number -1, and then the amount of elements I want to remove is 1 element. Yeah, I think when you add a third parameter to splice, it starts acting very weird and doing specific things like that other case where I think it was like, I think I set it up to only remove if that third character was slash. No, that was splicing to put it in. That was to insert at a specific point. Okay, so splice can remove and it can add in. That's what I was doing for the format input pair. Okay, my bad. Now I understand. I figured it out myself. Okay, so theoretically, if we run this again, and I want to successfully remove quote number 6, we look at our quotes file. It worked. If I do this now, probably just go successfully remove quote number 6 again. Wait, again. Okay, cool. And if I successfully remove quote number 2, then yeah, successfully remove quote number 2. But we'll add it back in because why not? Okay, so that works. I think on top of that, I was thinking, for quotes, we have the remove text or the remove quote. I think all those remove quote things, I think what I want to do with that. Okay, so we have the quote command and it runs. I think for this run, I want to say this or delete. Okay, but I want to have a bunch of words there. So instead of saying this, we'll say if this dot includes so making sure if any of these cases are true. So we're going to say remove or delete. Let's be weird and make it in alphabetical order because I'm weird that way. Delete and delete. Then it will delete a quote. So if I make a little thing in here now, say blah blah blah, and we say remove number 6. Add a bunch of stuff. Actually, yeah. So we can remove 6. It removed 6. We could also delete like that. That's not gonna work. I have to have a space. Delete 6. It worked. Oh, okay. That's a bit crazy. This is for mods only, by the way, so they can only do it then. It is a bit scary. Oops. I always forget to put a space there. Like, because a mod could just like say quote delete 1, delete 1, delete 1. But I don't know, it's what backup data is for, I guess. And run backup scripts or something every day. So at least we got like a new one at the start of the stream. I don't know. Probably for the best. Should do that sometime. But once this is more like fleshed out and I actually care, that's the thing. Okay, so that's pretty cool. I mean, I'm gonna commit that. So, oh, let's just do it on the side, yeah. Completed the what did I complete? We're just checking something. Completed quotes, add and remove. There we go. Yeah, that's a lot better. Yeah, I'm so happy with how this worked. The reading a file is a lot easier. I feel like someone should write Stack Overflow answers for that because people are like really, I don't know. I guess you can synchronously read the whole file and people are like, oh, this is not the right way to do it if it's a massive file, but I'm like, it's not going to be a massive file. Like, I'm not storing a massive database, I'm storing a text file of quotes, you know? So yeah, that's the thing. But guys, thank you so much for being here. I think, what time is it? It's almost 3. I wanted to go on for about an hour and we've successfully done that. So I'm going to take this moment to raid Shanks. Because this is a pre-Shanks show as usual. Guys, thank you so much for lurking. I honestly really do appreciate it. And I'm really enjoying this. This is a lot of fun. I'm putting all the VODs of these streams onto YouTube. So literally every stream that I've done except the first one, I think. Sorry, I'm about to cough. All the streams that I've done except the first one, I think, have been put on YouTube as well. I should actually have like a link for that. There's a link in the panels, in the about panels, to YouTube. It's like my main like personal YouTube channel. So yeah, that's the thing. Definitely check it out. I think I should make like a YouTube playlist to see all the VODs for these streams. I'll make a command for that. maybe I'll do like a late stream tonight and just be like, okay, just adding little things. I'll make a note of things I need to add, and then I'll just do it on stream, because that will be a fun little exercise, and then it can also be like a hangout and chat kind of thing. Yeah, that's me. So yeah, I'll catch you guys soon. All the best, hey. See you when I see you. Cheers. Oh, also tell Shanks to show us his elbows.